Don't you know where we tangle cables, it's clanging sleigh bells, where we unwind. Remember last year, it's still in my head. You kissed my hair and said what you say. Remember my fear, it's still in my head. I waited for so long, but you didn't care. Remember last year, it's still in my head. You kissed my hair and said what you said. You don't know heartache until you know none. You don't know sorrow until you're undone. Remember last year, it's still in my head. Wake up, miles round. Don't you know the forest is designed? Midnight downtown.
We have Wolfgang, and he says hello.
Your promises.
Wolfgang, is it?
It is Wolfgang.
Howdy, Wolfgang.
Ooh, Amanda says howdy. Hi, Amanda. Welcome back. And Kathy.
Hello, Amanda. Good to have you back.
Saturday morning where Kathy is. Time flies. They're living in the future. What happened?
Oh, what happened is, and then what's happening.
Yeah, who won the lottery? Can you check our lottery numbers for us?
I think they've heard that.
Probably.
The wrong lights on. Oh. We will try again. I got the Facebook supposedly up here, and if that took it away from you, I apologize. So we got something exciting coming up today. A firm? Maybe.
Woohoo, I like fun.
Miles round. Don't you know where
Let's
forest
go.
is?
It's maybe. Well, I hope I'll get this one.
Midnight downtown. Don't forget your solaces behind. It's all in fables, locked up in stables where we arrive.
Great news. It looks like Facebook is only about 13 seconds behind YouTube today.
Good. That's good.
It's tangled cables, it's clanging sleigh bells, where we unwind.
Welcome back, Ron. Hi, John.
Remember last year,
Is Patty going to join us?
it's still in my head.
Aw, thanks, John. Lots of love right back to you. Thank you, Ron. Michael knows I need a lot of love.
My fear is still in my head. I waited for so long, but you didn't care. Remember last year, it's still in my head. You kissed my hair, said what you said. You don't know heartache until you know none. You don't know sorrow until you're undone.
That ultra low latency, we're getting our money's worth on it today.
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube are both cooking. Hi, Mary. Glad you can join us.
Welcome, Mary.
But you didn't hear. You don't know heartache.
So since you're not getting any YouTube posts showing up on your link connection, I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
Will Robinson. And there now today is. It should be. Right. Let's see. Oh,
I told you don't touch that button.
yeah, I did.
Where's your oops button? My voice volume or Michael's, John?
Hey, I see him over here.
Oh,
Okay,
good. He's
voice
got your
volume
comments.
is too low, says John.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, Patty. And it's getting close, isn't it? Green Bridge friends, Michael here at BridgeHands, and so starts another day with glorious BridgeHands here in Internet land. So happy Friday, the 10th, our 100th day of the year. Woohoo! Good Friday to all of you Christians, Catholics out there, and any other celebrations you might be having. So today we have something very different in store, and that is I don't have any, well, I shouldn't say I don't have prepared hands. I have prepared hands that I haven't seen, and I'll explain how that's going to work today. So I would like to get some audience participation. So I'm going to bid one half of the hand. I'd like somebody to be my, what's the right word? Not a victim. No.
Wingman.
What are you going to call it, honey?
A wingman.
A wingman. Yes, I need a wingman to be my bidding partner to dance with me. So what I need someone to do, because, well, it's not too far behind on YouTube right now, but somebody might be on Facebook. I don't know. But we're going to have an opportunity for people to call in. So let me go over here to screen, and this one probably do it. Control B. Come on. There we go. There's the dial-in number. So I need somebody to be my partner for the first hand. You'll need to do, if you're going to participate though, you're going to need to do this. You're going to need to turn down the audio on your computer, because we don't want your voice coming back 10 or 15 seconds later twice. So you'll need to turn down your voice on your computer, and then we'll need you to dial into this number. So can I get a volunteer? And oh, by the way, whoever has the best play today with me, I'll give them a free month of their Ultra membership. If you don't have an Ultra, you'll get one. I hope you got an ID already. You also have to set up an ID, which we can do.
Woo!
but if you have one, we got somebody who's going to volunteer.
No, but that sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to be a good thing. So, hey, a free month of Ultra for whoever can do the best hand today among you all. So I'd like to kind of go into hands pretty soon today. So here's kind of the hands we're going to be having, and I'll go to another screen now. So that number, 563 999 2185. And be sure you turn down your volume on your, well, let's see if you have a volume. If you're not transmitting your voice, there'd be no reason for you. But yeah, just be aware is that you'll be listening to me in real time. And then we'll be transmitting that. So that's what we'll be doing. So what I have is 4 different types of hands. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the 4 different types are now. And where are they? Oh, I think I've got it over here. There we go. So the first type of hand, now this is Deal Master Pro. And if you look at the north hand up in the upper left-hand corner there, you'll see that it says N1, North 1. ACC, I guess, stands for what you're accepting. You can have some rejects too when it starts dealing hands. And I've asked for North to have high card points 9 to 12. And that's all. You know, I'm going to have you, North, with 9 to 12 high card points. And moi, on the other side, South, it'll be 9 to 12 points also. And that's about the only criteria for the first hand that we'll try. And then the next one is going to be also 9 to 12, but NB, is that, am I correct on that? Let's make sure I got that right. Yeah, that's not balanced. I'm not saying you're imbalanced at all, but it's ones that'll be more shapely hand, doubletons, maybe a 5-4-3-1, maybe a void, something like that. And South, same here. I'll have 9 to 12. So we're going to have some where there might be some competition. If we're unbalanced, I'll bet you the opponents are going to be also. And so, okay, that takes care of that one. Then the next one is going to be, I will have 12 to 15 points. I'll be balanced, and I'll have at least 4 spades. I don't think I'll be up to 13 because I'm going to have you in the other seat, North. You'll have at least 3 spades, and you'll have 3 hearts. So we're going to have a chance to maybe have a major fit. And you'll have 8 to 11 points. So we might have some game values in there. We'll see. And then the last one, this is where North will have 15 to 40 points. Well, no, you can only have 25 because I said I will have at least 15 to 40 points. So it'll have to have each of us at least stealing 15, and we'll see how many more it gives with the random cards to us or to the other players. You'll have 3 in each of the majors, maybe more. We don't know. But it looks like we got some good chances to slam if we've got at least 30 points there also. So that's the 4 sets. I think I had 50 in each of these 4 sets. I heard somebody come on in. And I think, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and unmute here. And who's with me on the line? Wolfgang. Hi, Wolfgang. Good to have you here. And so are you ready to play this and see how it works? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so the first is going to be this 9 to 12 points for each of us. Grace wants to jump in.
Hearing a lot of feedback coming out of the speaker.
I think that's about the best I can do.
Okay.
Okay, so here's our hands, and let's go to the table. Got me in the corner. We'll go ahead and mask them. And Wolfgang, I think I'm going to put you in the north seat. Are you okay with that? Okay, great. We'll take a look at the south. I'll tell you what, I'll do the deal first. And I won't show anybody my bid, but you'll have to just kind of guess and see if I've got an opening hand. Remember, I've got 9 to 12. You wouldn't normally know that. I'm going to open 1 spade. Okay, are you ready? Here we go for the north hand. Take your time there, Wolfgang, and let me know when you're ready to bid. You should see it maybe. He's saying that there's lots of junk to us, is what he's telling me my earpiece here. So, yeah, it's not the best. Are we playing as a forcing no trump or just a sign off no trump? It's up to you. You just tell me what it is, and I'll be happy to play whatever you want. Forcing no trump. Okay. So he said that we're going to play 2/1, the forcing one no trump system. So I will announce at this time forcing to the opponents, and they are both passing. So I'm going to put down his one no trump. Back to me. I'm going to bid 2 spades. Then the opponent passes on the west, and it's back to Wolfgang. What was it? 3 spades. Okay, I'll accept 4 spades. Thank you, Wolfgang. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. I'm going to go ahead and expose all the hands. And you can see that I was dealt a 6-3-2-2, a queen double 10 of diamonds. Yeah, who knows? Ace 10 3 times in hearts. Hey, an ace anyway. But double tennises in spades. That's ace, queen, 10, 9, 8, I might add, 6 times. So I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe a couple distributions for a rebiddable spade suit. So yeah, I'll open a spade. It's always nice when you have the master suit and you can rebid it. Sometimes when your partner, you're in clubs and you're going to have to go to 2 or 3 levels harder. But here it was an easy 1 spade. And Wolfgang, yeah, you had a tough hand there, didn't you? He's got 7 points. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bids there. So 7 points in diamonds, primary honors. But that Jack 10's a little better. Maybe 1, maybe not. Hearts, oh gosh, quackers there. Maybe 3, maybe not. I'm going to give 2 because I give 1 for that Jack 10. I'm going to get rid of. Oh my gosh. Well, Jack in partner suit. So at first he thought, well, yeah, man, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he doesn't really want to do a 2/1, which says game forcing because that quackers there everywhere. So rather than 2 diamonds, which would be game forcing, he did 1 no trump. A great bid. And I came back with 2 spades, a 6er, and now he feels better that his 4-3-3, no roughing power, but quackers, slow tricks. And so he now says 3 spades and says, partner, it's up to you. It was an invitational bid. Awesome job. And I accepted. By the way, once he accepted, how many losers do I have? I have 1 loser in spades, 2 loser in hearts, 2 losers in clubs, and 1.5 or 2 in diamonds. So 1.5. So I've got 4 or 5. Yeah, it's not the best hand, but it's not a 7 or 8 loser. So at any rate, let's just go ahead and see how we do on this. And Grace has got a comment. Yes. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to look at John's comments before we go further. And I'm seeing down at the bottom, I guess, is that where they're at?
2 losers and 2 finesse for 75% chance to
John
make.
is already like, okay, John has got his, he's saying 2 losers, 2 finesses, a 75% chance to make game. And I remember I looking on some of the computers and it says 76% chance. Like, where do they get 76? Is because the second time the singleton or doubleton queen may fall. So go figure. But yeah, around 75%, John. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and go down to that hand. And rather than have whatever contract it wants to put us in, we're going to change that contract. Modify contract. Contract is going to be 4 spades in the south. and it says they can defeat it. But to defeat it, they're going to have to lead a minor. I don't know. A lot of times you don't want to lead high-low from a doubleton. The queen, that doesn't feel good. The spade, I don't think I would lead that. And the heart, I think I might lead. Do I want to lead fourth best? I don't think I want to lead the 9 when I've got queen fifth. So let's go ahead and see if we just got unlucky. And I think the answer is we got unlucky. I'm not going to go ahead and play it so we can get more hands. But if you take a look at it, our problem here is, just as John implied, is we need to get a finesse. Well, there's one that fails and there's another that fails. So if it's 25% or 24, if you will, if it was queen doubleton, then yeah, these can happen from time to time. But I think the bidding was sound. Wolfgang, you did a great job. I had the 6.5 loser, and if we're playing in a imps game, it's worth it to get the bonus values. If it's 400 or 600 points there, then we want to get that 300 or 500 for the bonus, that is. So okay, you did a great job on Wolfgang. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Way to go,
Yay!
Wolfgang! Hey. Okay, so I think he's going to probably be a good qualifier for that extra month of the Ultra.
Thanks for playing.
Let's see, anybody else ready for the next one? Dial on in if you are. That is 563-999. You can stay in, Wolfgang, that's fine. So 563-999-2185. If nobody else dials in, Wolfgang, you're going to win the prize. I hope somebody else will come in, though.
We need to get one of those yay background noise things.
Well, we can do this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do very good disguises. Nailed it. I like that one. All my accents sound the same.
I don't hear anybody else coming in yet. Maybe they're looking. Take an extra couple seconds. We'll hear them cling. I'll tell you what, while they're doing that, we'll go ahead and, Wolfgang, you want to try one of the other types of hands? I mean, why don't we? You're doing great so far, so let's try something else. Oh, here comes somebody. Hold on, Wolfgang. Let's see who we got here. Hey, Patty, good to hear you. How are you?
Woohoo! Girl power.
Okay, so Patty, we're going to try another type of hand. Yeah, you want to turn down the voice. Yeah, but you want to turn down the voice on your computer. That was one of the things, sir. Yeah, you want your computer voice down or else it'll drive you crazy. Good. Okay, now you're humming. So I'm going to do one of... Okay, so this time you are, I believe, going to have a imbalanced hand. Not that you're imbalanced. Okay, so we'll give you no peeking. Okay, just a second. So I'm going to be exposing the north hand, and I'm going to bid the south hand. And once again, same values, but you're going to have a very shapely hand. So just a second. Yeah, same values, just that you'll have a less balanced hand than I will. Okay, my bid is going to be 1 diamond. And Patty is chewing on her hand. She has a 5-4-3-1. Ace Jack 5 times in hearts, Jack 3 times, and she's 1 heart it is. Good bid. Okay, back to south. Two diamonds. No, these are just raw hands, just like you're going to be dealt in the tournaments, Patty. I didn't make it easy for you with my rebid, did I?
I wonder what they're saying in the comment section.
Okay, well, let's take a look at your points. 4, 5. We'll forget that jack third. You've got 4, 5, maybe an extra one in hearts, but ace, jack 5 times. Let's just say it's 5. In clubs, you've got king, jack, 10, fourth. That's not a bad suit. What's that? Well, if we're going to be playing your hand, but just think about how many cover cards, how many primary honors you have. You've got an ace and a king, and that jack 10 might be something. So you might be able to give 3 tricks, but you're kind of bugged on this spade suit, aren't you? So you don't really have an easy bid here, do you? So I guess the question is this. Yeah, that's right. So I would say is that as hard as this is, and you'd want to take a look at other factors. Is it an imps game or a match point? You're playing social bridge, whatever it happens to be. Are you behind in the tournament? All these other things may weigh into it. So I would be inclined to, I don't want to rebid the heart suit. It's just not good enough. And 2 no trump is no. So I guess you're either going to rebid hearts or you're going to probably pass or bid 3 diamonds. I think 3 clubs is saying, I don't hear you, partner. And that kind of sounds like, if we were married, you could do that. But since we're friends, you don't want to do that. So Grace has got something to add. What is it?
We've got some great advice and comments coming in. We might want to look at those.
Patty, I hear that there's some good comments coming in. And so some of our other friends out there. No, you cannot bid 2. You could make an insufficient bid and see if your left-hand opponent accepts it. That would be nice. But if they don't accept it, you have to. That's right. So do you want to pass, or what do you think you want to do? 2 no trump, 3 2 hearts. I mean, it's not, probably a no-win.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, there's no 2 minor forcing ones that have rebid diamonds. You want to go 2 hearts? Okay. 2 hearts. Okay, I'm going to pass it this time. That's a sign-off bid, right? 1 heart, 2 heart. I did 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, so yeah. I didn't jump to 3 diamonds. That would have been invitational to show more like a 14 to 16 points with an imbalance, but I'm going to pass. Okay, I think you're right between the choice of those. Everybody, we're going to take a look at all 4 hands. Here we go. Well, look at that. I guess diamonds, I'm going to have 4 against me over here. Oh, it's possible. I mean, but not always. It could be balanced. But here we go. So let's take a look and see how we do in that contract. And F2, deal, modify, contract. This is going to be in hearts, 2 in the north. And they cannot make it, so you can make it. So 2 hearts. Okay, let's see how we do in 2 diamonds. Modify, contract, 2 diamonds, south. We can make that. If they play some suits, we get an over trick. I see more than one over trick, that is. So yeah, so either was fine. Patty, you did a good job. Congratulations. You had a doggone tough hand there. It was a misfit, wasn't it? And when you misfit,
wow.
Yeah,
Girl power.
you are not imbalanced. So I'm going to go. Come on, one more. Good job. So, okay, Patty. Anybody else want to come in, or else we're going to have Wolfgang. Very nice job. So it's going to be kind of tough between the 2 of them because Patty had a harder hand, but Wolfgang hung in there, and his hand wasn't easy either.
And a lot of people were saying that she should have gone with the clubs, 3 clubs and 2 clubs.
Yeah, 3 clubs would say, well, I don't hear you, partner. I don't care if you've got 6. I've got a 5-4. really think about it. Does that make sense to go to 3 level? And oh, by the way, it's forcing. Oh, and I don't think we're going to make game. We could make a 2 or 3 level in one of our suits. We're probably lucky that the hearts didn't break worse, because you can see the king queen are on side. When you get to my hand, you can do repeated finesse if they don't play the king queen. So that was a good break. So I would say 2 diamonds would be fine, but Patty doing 2 hearts. If it was ace queen or ace queen 10 or something, we'd feel better, wouldn't we, Patty? Okay, so any rate, everybody, congratulations. One for Patty. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead. You can stay on the line too, Patty. We'll see if anybody else comes on. Just go ahead and hang in there. We'll see who else comes in. Anybody else want to come in? And remember that, no, you just stay in if you want to. Okay, so that number is 563-999-2185. Anybody else wants to come in? This is fun. And don't worry. Hey, if it turns out you say I punt, then I'll help you with the betting. So if you feel like we're out here to be supportive, so no big deal. So I'm going to start taking a look at the next hand. We're going to go over here to deal, load deal from, and this time it's going to be, I'm going to have 12 to 15. And North hand's going to have 8 to 11 points, and we are going to have at least 7 cards in spades. I think I have 4, and I'm going to have 3 or more, something like that. So we'll see how that works for us. Who would like to give it a go? Well, Wolfgang, I think it's back to you again. Oh, no, you can just stay there, Patty. It's okay, unless you'd prefer not to. That's right. We got our la 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 la, our singing voices ready. So, okay, so that would be it. So, okay, for South, what am I going to bid? It's going to be 1 club, the ubiquitous who knows what, 1 club. And that's going to be to Wolfgang with the North hand, and he has a 5-3-3-2, a balanced hand. Uh-oh.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
Do you want to have... Okay, good. He sees he had a stall, but he can see it now. That's the one, yeah. You've got a 5-3-3-2 queen third in spades, ace 3 times in hearts, 10-9 doubleton in clubs, and king, jack, 10-9 5 times in diamonds. After my 1 club, what would be your call? One diamond. Okay, I see somebody else echoing that out there in Bridgeland. Okay, my bid. One spade. Sorry, what was that? 3 spades. Okay. You want 2 or 3? Oh, 2. Okay. Back to 2. He was kind of wavering, and 2 spades. So he says, yeah, I think I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to take a look at my hand and see if I agree. I think I like to play in 2 spades. Yeah, maybe that's good. Maybe it isn't. Let's take a look and see how we did here. Mask none. Okay, so I have my 5-4-3-1, and certainly a club is my bid, and a nice 5-card suit. Why not go up the line? I come back with 1 spade. I don't have 4 hearts, but I have 4 spades. And with 3, but a doubleton, he doesn't want to bid some order of no trump. And he says, it's queen 9/3 anyway, so I'm going to go 2 spades. I don't like it, but let's take a look at his points. He has 4 for the ace of hearts. He has another 4+1 for the diamonds if he can get to that suit. But the only outside entry really is that ace. And in spades, I guess we have 2 there. So maybe 11. The question is, after 1 spade, does he feel brave enough to go to no trump? That is the question. And I think what it boils down to is that if he feels that his hand will be able to run the diamonds, what's his entries? And he knows I bet a club, and he knows my clubs are at least as long as my spades, unless I have 5 clubs and 4 spades. And then the question is that queen of spades an entry? Yeah, kind of good questions, isn't it? I don't think we really have an answer for that, but we're going to go ahead and try it in the deep finesse. And Grace has got something to say. Hold on, please. Modify the contract, and we're going to try, first of all, 2 spades in the north. Oh, I'm sorry, that would be the south. It says, yeah, we can certainly make that. Let's see how we do in no trump. Modify the contract into no trump, and we'll try in the north. And nope, we're not going to make it if a heart is led. And I think that's what, wouldn't you think that most people would lead that if you heard that auction and hearts wasn't bid? A top of king, queen, jack sequence, I think, would be the perfect bid, and we cannot make 2 no trump. I'm sorry, Patty, you're saying something? Yeah, so we could go through the play of each of them. I'm going to focus mostly on the bidding, but just kind of give a feel for how we're doing. So I will give you another plus. So, dude, you just nailed it. These are not easy hands, are they?
And let's take a look at some of the comments we received.
Okay, Grace, thank you. And so we're seeing is that some other people, 2 no trumps, not a bad bid. As I said, it doesn't always work because you have a problem with that north hand with entries. And it turned out I just had a singleton. And so, yeah, it's not favorable there. What else do we have? 3 spades and short club. Well, yeah, you're not getting a lot of roughing power there if it's a 4-3 fit, John. I hear what you're saying, but no, well, let's take a look at that. Modify contract, 3 spades in the south. They lead a heart, we're going to go down. Okay, so 1 diamond tends to suggest 10 points. Well, Amanda, I'm not sure about that. It might be, but there's a whole litany of bids and rebids with the Walsh diamond. If you go to BridgeHands and search for the Walsh diamond, there's a lot on that bid on what it can mean. And I think we have somebody else that came in, or maybe somebody that dropped off. I think it went yeah, it was a drop off. So who do we have left on the audio? Wolfgang. Okay, so Patty is off. That's okay. Patty, thank you for participating. You were a very good sport on that. And we're going to go. Oh, no, you don't get off. No, but so we've got some time. Unless you need to go, then go ahead and hang in there. Oh, okay. If you're on the speakerphone, you can go ahead and drop off, and Wolfgang will go ahead and play this last hand, or maybe a couple of them here. And I need to go F2 and load deal. And this time, we're going to have some big hands. Are you ready for this, Wolfgang? Big hands. Take a peek. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my power drink here, and then we're going to do it. So I'm going to get ready. Okay, big hands. Okay, so here we go. You want to be the first bid, or you want me to be the first bid? What do you think, Wolfgang? Okay. Well, I'm going to give you one other thing because you've been doing so well. I really like the way you're doing this. And so if you were to take a look at the north hand there, and you can tell me, I like that one, or, I've got 50 of them here to choose from. So let's see, this hand number 50. Can I go to 40? I guess I'm going to have to go to hand number 1. Do you want to try this one or a different one? Okay, so that'll work, he says. So I'll start the bidding, and let's see what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I'm going to do one spade. Wolfgang is thinking. He's got ace, king, jack, 10, 6 times in hearts, king, queen, 10. That's nice. In clubs, ace 3 times, and a singleton, wouldn't you know it, my suit. Yes, sir. One spade. 2 hearts it is. I'm going to try 3 no trump. He's thinking. He's kind of didn't expect that bid from me, but I mean, you know, I have 15 plus, so I didn't do 2 no trump. I bid. I'm sorry, I bid 3 no trump. He's still kind of concentrating on this, ladies and gentlemen. What is it? 4 hearts. Okay, so 4 hearts would be a sign-off bid in this, and I've shown more than how can I say this? More than the minimum. There is a bit I'll talk about later, but I'm thinking is that, well, okay, so he had 2/1 values because he said he wants to play over 2/1. So he's got 12 or more points. And I'm going to start taking a look at my hand. I guess it's up to me to fish or cut bait. So I'm going to let everybody see my hand, and we're going to talk about this. So when you rebid 2 no trump, it normally shows more of a minimum hand. And then when you bid 3 no trump, it's more like a 1 no trump opener or more. And so I only have a queen doubleton in the heart suit. I don't know, he's got 5 as far as I know. So, yeah, I guess that here's a nice way to do it. There's something called the good, bad 2 no trump. When there's this kind of an auction at 2/1, I bid 2 no trump if I have a really big hand or just kind of a so-so hand. If I'm in between, I bid 3 no trump. And if he would have known the good, bad 2 no trump, I would have said 2 no trump and we did something. Then I show more to say, oh, I had the big hand, more like the 18 to 21 point hand. But we don't know that. So at this point, he said, let's sign off in 4 hearts. And so I guess he didn't really think too much of my 3 no trump, or maybe, you know, he thought that, hey, we talked about slow shows, fast and eyes, and maybe he thought it pertained here also, which it doesn't pertain in no trump. It only is in the like Jacoby no trump, the suit contracts. So it made it a little bit tough. And Grace has a comment coming in.
We've got quite a few up there if you want to.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at this. Patty says, oh, I see some saying 6 no trump, and I see a quantitative 4 no trump. I like that as a possibility. Gives me a final decision rather than sign off. 4 club Gerber, I'm hearing Patty say. Yeah, after 3 no trump, though, is 4 no trump or 4 clubs. Is it Gerber? If you're playing super Gerber, then you could use 5 clubs. That's how some people do it. 4 clubs shows a control. Now, isn't that interesting? So go to BridgeHands and search for Super Gerber. Some people like to play it. It's a jump over 3 no trump to 5 clubs to do your Gerber. Because if you can't make 5 no trump, why are you making these slam asking bids? So anyway, that's kind of interesting. But if you play 4 clubs as Gerber, Patty, at least you'll torture me. And remember, if I'm tortured and I don't know what bid means, I'll just bid an ace or bid 4 diamonds. And some more that are coming in. Serious slam 3 no trump. Yeah, but this isn't a serious slam try. I was going to talk about that a couple days ago when I showed the forcing bids, but I don't have that one in our repertoire for us to discuss yet. Definitely slam, Patty says. Yeah, well, you see the south end and heard my bid, I guess. So, okay, and Q bid. So I think that's okay. So, any rate, after 3 no trump, it is my bid hearing 4 hearts. My partner's 2 over 1. And I need to think about how many losers. I've got 1 loser in spades and diamonds, 2. Well, 2 there. And my partner's bid the suit, so I don't know if I'm going to even count any losers there. At most 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. My partner's got 3 or 4. After 4 hearts, if I go 4 no trump, he's going to think that that is slam. So, and I'm going to do that. He did, remember, 2 hearts and then 4 hearts. And okay, you know, I've got 2. I'm fine now. If he's got a lot of hearts, I'm going to go for no trump. Oops, for no trump. Okay, Wolfgang, I did 4 no trump after your 4 hearts. You haven't had me sign off, even though you maybe tried to. I'm still on the hunt. You want to play regular Blackwood or something else? What's that? 5 clubs. Okay. So you're playing 1430? Okay, so he says he's thinking. Yeah. 4, all right, 5 diamonds it is. Good for you. Which says he has 0 or 3. And if we're playing 2 over 1, if I can't figure that out, then something's wrong with me. So he's saying, I have 3. And that's what he had. The ace, the king counts for the trump suit, and the king of diamonds. So I have the other 2. Do I want to explore for a grand slam? He did try to sign off. Well, we'll just take a look. We'll take a little peeky. I'm going to go 5, no trump. And Wolfgang, I know you can see my hand, but what are you going to bid now? You want to show the king of clubs up the line? Are we doing up the line? 5 or 6 clubs? Yeah, that's a good way, isn't it? If you don't know, hopefully your partner will figure it out. So 6 clubs was the bid, and it comes to me. I'm going to go 6 diamonds because I have a king also. So nobody's shutting down yet. Six diamonds, yes. We went 5 no trump, 6 clubs, 6 diamonds. Back to you. I know. Just go ahead. You want me to go ahead and just make the bid for you? Okay, so let's take a look at his hand, get rid of all this junk in here. So it got to 6 clubs for his king, and I said 6 diamonds for mine. And he's like, well, do I have 6 hearts? It's like, I guess that's it. Or he can go, well, I don't know if 6 no trump does make sense, but I guess he's wondering about what's the spade situation, doesn't he? And, you know, I did that 3 no trump bid, and so far I've only shown you my king of diamonds. And if I didn't have the ace of clubs, I probably wouldn't have done 6 diamonds. So I would say you can do 7 and just hope for the best. But if you want to just be safe and be with the rest of the field, then 6 hearts. So at any rate, that was a tough bid. So let's go ahead, and I think everybody can see what it's going to be. We can make 6 hearts. We can make 3 clubs. Oh, I got to show everybody. Excuse me. Oh, no, we have CMO. We've got 3 clubs and 2. So we've got, what, I don't know, 13, 14 tricks or more. So 7 no trump, somebody says out there, John. And yeah, if you feel lucky, then you're fine. And it turns out this time is you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tricks. If it turned out I had the queen of diamonds then rather than the king of diamonds, it would not be such a happy day. But you never know. So Wolfgang, you did a great job. And once again, nailed it.
Yay!
Oh, look at that. We got, okay. Yeah, baby. That was a yes. So
Who's
hey,
calling
that
you
was
baby?
fun. Wolfgang, you are good stuff. You definitely go the head of the pack for all of those. Patty, I'm going to give you an extra month also for your great participation on your hard hand, and you hung in there. So my hat's off to all of you. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed this where we get a chance for everybody to play some bridge. I know we went a little longer today, but hey, it's fun Friday. So I hope you enjoyed the show. And what else? Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be having a fun event. We've got for our ultra and premium members. And I don't know, Wolfgang, are you a member right now? I can't recall. I think he jumped off. That's okay. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and shut mine off too there. So shut that off. Get the echo down. That did it. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to have another me versus the robot game. And we did one of them last Sunday, and I think we got another 11 hands that we're going to do. And maybe have some other fun things like this, twists and turns. So I hope you can make it for that. And thank you all for being here. A lot of fun. I think we'll maybe do some Fridays where we'll let you all participate on some hands and get more hands-on in this. And Grace, you have something else?
And Wolf is still out there, so he says he is a member. So if you can send us a message so we can be sure to add another month to your account, please.
Yeah, you can just either send an email to support@bridgehands.com. And our call, the number is 707 769 4994. That's a heck of a S. SUPPORT at BridgeHands.com. And that's BridgeHands with S at the end of it. Well, cool. So anyway, Sunday we're going to have a fun day. We're going to be doing 11 hands. I'll be playing against the robots, and I think we have over 50 people that I played against, and there will be 50 people in there for the other table. Also be playing with the same robots, same hands, and same opponent strategies, but the bidding may be different entirely. So we'll see how we do on that. So until then, as always, happy trails to you until we meet. Is Patty gone?
Yeah, we disconnected the line. Next time we got to get you on there, Patty, for sure. You'll hear me in the background. I'll silence
let's see if
my
she's
mic.
There. Maybe she is. I'm going to go ahead and unmute it. Patty, are you there?
No.
No, I think she did drop off.
Okay.
So as always, happy trails to you.
Happy trails.
Until we meet again. Thanks again, Rose. What time did you say for the Aussies? I don't know. You're probably about 12 hours or so. I'm saying in 1 o'clock in Pacific time. I want to say that it's 7 hours more to GMT. I think that would be 13 and 7 is 2000 GMT, and then you and the next day you'll have to figure it out from there. So if you need to, just send us an email and we'll go ahead and give you the time. Oh, okay. So yeah, it would be about oh, hey Patty, are you there? Awesome. Are you ready? I don't know the words, but I'm going to just try to fake it till I make. I'm ready. Here we go, Patty. Oh, well, then, I said we're going to do this right. I'm going to do. Hold on. What, Patty? Hold on just a second. Patty, hold on. So lyrics, LYRICS, for happy trails to you with Roy Rogers.
Can we turn her up just a little bit?
Yes, we can. Okay, Patty, when you're ready, let's do it. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy
Happy trails to you until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Wow, what a
Happy
voice.
trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Keep smiling. Happy trails.
To you. Hey, Patty. Woohoo!
Patty, you have a voice. Woohoo.
Till we meet again.
Oh, we're just going to have to record her and play her at the end. Yay!
Record
Woohoo!
that voice.
Girl
aren't we?
power.
Patty, we will work with you on that. I know we're going to have to give you some royalties on it. Woohoo! Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Okay. Be well, everybody. Thanks again, and truly, happy trails to you. Okay. Au revoir. Okay. Bye-bye.